Let's get started with some breaking news. University of Hawaii Athletics Director David Matlin plans to retire come June 2nd. Now, Matlin took the AD position in 2015. During his tenure, he's hired 16 head coaches, which is the most by any AD in school history. The university made this announcement earlier this morning and praised him, saying he led with integrity and responsibility and helped grow programs in amazing ways. Prior to UH, Matlin was a local business leader, including time as the executive director of the Hawaii Bowl and the Diamond Head Classic. Now, when he retires in June, Matlin will be the 5th longest serving athletics director in school history. We have more on this breaking story posted now on our website.